Meow's it going? Buster Missy One here, and Happy New Year 2025 coming up. In Happy New Year, it is New Year's Eve. Once again, it is that time again, New Year's Eve. So, anyways, I thought I might come back again, and we are back again to do theatre talking and reviewing and that sort of thing in this channel of mine, of my humble channel on YouTube, a Buster Missy One. Meow. Okay, so yes, it's your theatre reviewer once again here. So we'll talk about this one. I'm gonna pick one of my theatre reviews. Okay, I've been doing a lot of pantomime, I've been doing a lot of pantomime reviews, talks, and that. I've been seeing a lot. Quite a lot of pantomimes that need to be done in reviews, such as Peter Pan at St Albans, and then there was Hoddesdon, Cinderella, and then Sleeping Beauties, and all the Sleeping Beauties as well. I've got a lot. There's quite a lot to do reviews on. So, for this one, I'm gonna choose and pick. If there was a really good play or stage play you would like, what comes into mind, away from pantomimes, if there's a classic play, what would it be? Would it be The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Witches, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, A Christmas Carol, or even, I don't know, Treasure Island, something like that, or even The Railway Children. If there was any of those you'd pick, there's those great classics you'd pick for stage play. Treasure Island has been in pantomimes recently, but it can be also a stage play. It can be good. It can also be a stage play as well, English stage play as well. That's where it's quite good, because I'm sure it's up there. It's up there on YouTube and all that. English, just like A Christmas Carol, just like Charles Dickens with A Christmas Carol as well. Because recently, a few days ago, I saw A Christmas Carol from Charles Dickens at Victoria Hall in Harlow, which is cool, which is good. I'll come back to that one in another video. But first, in this video, I'm going to talk about the review for The Railway Children over at Victoria Hall in Harlow, in Old Harlow, last year, 2023, the 2023 stage play. Because it's a good one. Because, it's a good one. It's a good one. That's a good one to think about, talking about. So, yeah, I'll do and talk about that one. So, anywho's, enjoy. So, enjoy if you've just joined in. So, anyways, let's get cracking, shall we? And let me talk to you about it. Let's sit back and let me talk to you about it. So, the show. How to begin? Where to begin with? The show. So, we were at Victoria Hall in Harlow, in Old Harlow. And if you don't know where or what the Victoria Hall is in Old Harlow, and if you're local in Harlow and live in Old Harlow, And if you remember, yeah, if you do remember, if you know about the Victoria Hall, that's good. And if you're a local from Harlow, then that's great. If you're not from Harlow in Essex, then not to worry. Not to worry. A little bit of it, it's a bit of a tourist attraction. It's a little bit of a tourist attraction, tourist spot and venue. Nice old-fashioned venue. Old. Very, very old. It is a very, very old venue in Harlow, in Old Harlow. So it's a really nice nifty theatre. It's a nice nifty theatre. It's like it keeps up the old, the old furnishing. It's really, really old fashioned. It's like going back to the 18th century, 18th or 19th century building. It's one of them buildings. It's quite of a small village-based venue, village-based theatre. It's not as big, or it's not as big as the Harlow Playhouse. Yes, Harlow Playhouse. Yes. It's just like you walk in and you got the bar, and then you got the bars. There's like a little box office area, and then you walk in again to the double doors, and there's like this little bar area, this little tea bar bit, this little bar bit where it serves drinks and you can get souvenirs, little souvenirs before you go into this like showroom. So yeah. So yeah, I remember playing Sims a lot. I remember playing The Sims on Windows a lot, and that is good. Yeah, it's good. It's really good, and because it's really good to get to build stuff and that. Yeah, and also I've play it on Little Big Planet as well. I like to play it on Little Big Planet as well, which is cool as well, because you get to craft and build stuff as well with that as well. Another game of crafting and that sort of thing. You get to craft stuff and build buildings, places, stuff like that. So yeah, that's quite cool as well. So the inside, basically the inside of Victoria Hall is really old-fashioned. Once again, it's all old-fashioned. It's made of wood. Made of wood. It's like wooden structured. It's all wooden structured, and it's got all like high beams and stuff like that. Keep it up, because it's one of them buildings. It's one of those buildings. So anyways, me and my close friend went. So last year, me and my close friend went to see, and we booked up for the Railway Children up in the, and you guessed it, Vicky Hall. You guessed it. So it was good. There was like a little waiting area before we went into the show. There's like a little waiting area. That's what the bar is there for. There's like a little waiting area so that you can go in, get all gather around your, like, the party group, and then you can, like, go in afterwards, and then once you're ready, you can just go in. The staff are very nice as well. Old Harlow is a very nice, quiet place. The programs at Victoria Hall are good, but they don't really give you a lot of information. Not many pages. Not many pages. They're just a few little pages. And then that's about it, really. So, is it really worth it getting a program with less pages? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think so, really. You can get the program still, the souvenir program, but it's not as good. The ones with the less pages aren't that very good as you get at St Albans or Harlow Playhouse, or well, they're the best ones, really. The bigger ones, the longer page ones. So yeah. Let's have a look at the program, shall we? Or shall you, if you would like to? Really good, isn't it? As you can tell, like what I said before earlier on, there's not really much pages here. As you can see, over here is the late Bernard Cribbins film in the 1970s. And then you can like go in afterwards, and then once you're ready, you can just go in. The staff are very nice as well. Old Harlow is a very nice, quiet place. It's calm, it's peaceful, and it's not very. It's all calm and peaceful, and it's not like Harlow Town where it's so busy and bustling and there's people and then people shoving you and pushing you. Nobody pushes you and shoves you aggravatingly in an aggravating manner. So okay, the theatre room we walked in. So anywho, we got our seats and we into the show, and we waited for the show to begin and to start. It fills up quite quickly. The seating area is quite good. I mean, it's quite a nice like row of seats as well. It's like rows and tiers of seats, and it goes up and up and up. So from bottom to top, there's some pretty good seating area where you can sit from. The best views to sit is like either near the center or the top row or end row. That's good. Get good views of the stage. Because in October of 2023, I saw Winnie the Pooh as well. I saw a play production of Winnie the Pooh, the half-term production. It was quite good. It was really good. So it's very good. You get good views as well. Again, you get good views if you sit right at the end or at the top row as well. Yeah, the top row as well. Again, you get a good view for the Railway Children when I went to see it. When we both went to see it. I mean, it was fantastic. It was amazing. The show was really good. It was really good and fantastic and amazing as well. It was all really well done in it. Okay, there's the cast is really good as well. I mean, it had been transported back to the Victorian times as well, just like A Christmas Carol would. You would do the same for A Christmas Carol. They'll wear the same clothing, like the old Victorian clothing, and they also walk down the aisles. So it's quite good. Get to interact with the theatre room a bit, because they walk down the aisles and around the theatre as well, during the play and the shows. So it's good. The sets are really good. Props and sets are very good as well. Yeah, it was good and very unique as well. It was all really good. It's just like all stage play products and stage play props you'd use. You normally get. It's like the old-fashioned school days, isn't it? The old school play props you'd get. Like the bench and stuff you'd use. I mean, they'd interact. So like they use a bench for like if they're like sitting on the bench or something. Like if at the train station, you'd use the benches, didn't they, to wait for the train, didn't they? And that, or on the train even, or they're like on the train, because you had to sort of like visualize it. Because sometimes in some scenes you might have to visualize it as well, because they use like visualize it and what's going on, like the train is coming by, like. trains going by, in and out. And also the sound system, the sound effects are quite good as well, because you've got the actual the sounds of the trains, the train whistles and all that. It's really good. It was very good. I mean, it was a very good show. It was a very, very good show. Really well done. Really well done and well played. Aired on the classic. On the classic. Anything? Is there anything I liked? Is there anything I liked about it? If you liked, if you like Thomas the Tank Engine and fans of Thomas the Tank Engine, this is kind of up your street. This is kind of up for you as well if you like Thomas the Tank Engine, because The Railway Children is has its own little similarity to it, because you're on the railway. It's adventures on the railway. It's adventures on the railway lines, and there's the station, and there you got the children and trains, obviously. And just think of Thomas. Think of Thomas and his friends as well, because of all that. That's good. And there's quite a few little dramatic scenes as well, just like it and a bit like it. Like a landslide before the end of Act 1. There's the landslide bit, the rock slide, the landslide that blocks the train tracks, or the railway tracks, or the train tracks. So, and I remember, and if you remember watching the film as well, if you've seen the film and the classic film, you will recognise some of the scenes and the highlighted moments. Like they had to wave use like a flag, didn't they? Remember, they tear up the two girls, and I think the children have to tear up the clothing to make it like a flag or something. They use it like a flag or like a warning sign. That's what they do, don't they? Remember? So the warning flag. They do that, don't they? Oh, that was quite cool. That was quite a cool point as well. Before the end of Act 1, and just before the interval, a train comes out towards in the side of the building. There's it was really amazing, really quite cool how it was done. There was this train that came out towards the side cut of a building, side of the building. It sort of came out towards out towards the audience, which was quite cool. It doesn't go too fast or anything, or too far. It just sort of slides out. It's like on a pulley or some sort. So yeah, it's quite good, really good. I mean, I've got audio of it, because I've got some audio of it, of the show, of the double part, and surely I wouldn't mind it, which was quite cool, which was alright, which is alright. And that's a good thing about that theatre, because they don't say anything about using audio equipment or anything. They just say the usual basics, just switch off your phone, and just basically switch off your phones, and that's it really. Please switch off your phones, and now enjoy. And and that's it. And then here we go, and the show begins. So Act 1. Yeah, yay! Clap, 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 clap. Clap, 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 clap. Yeah. It was really good though. Really good. Yeah, it was really good. It was really, really good. The show was very good. So yeah, the show was really good. Really good. It was all good. all good, and very good. Yeah, so I'd recommend to watch the film, the classic film, if you've seen it and remember it. Or if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend to watch the film, the classic story, the film and the story, and then you'll get to know the story. Yeah, it might be on Audible as well. Yeah, it might be on Audible as well, even to have a little listen to the story, to get to know what it's all about, and what it's all about. That thing is quite cool, which is good. Okay, so I'll probably do my review for now for this one, which is good. So if you enjoyed it, give a thumbs up, and give a thumbs up, and yeah. Okay, so there's not really much to say else on the second half, after the interval. Not much really else to say on the second half. It's just, it goes on to Act 2, really. The second half of Act 2, really. Apart from there's a few little interactions. I think there's a little bit of interactivity. Maybe a little bit of interactivity from the audience, where you have to wave your flags and a handkerchief. If you had like a scarf or a handkerchief or a little flag of some sort. I think at some point, at some point, but yeah. So yeah, and that's about it really. So it's good. So that's about it. So anyways, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. The cat has left its kitty door. Meow.